you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is full moon messages. We'll take a look at your next lunar cycle from full moon to full moon, along with any energies coming to conclusion with this full moon. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people and lots of messages, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, which means I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's full moon messages reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the full moon, reading number 2 with the full moon in Gemini, reading number 3 with the full moon in Taurus, reading number 4 with the full moon in Cancer, and reading number 5 with the full moon in Scorpio. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong, and you do not necessarily have to choose the reading that is in your sun sign if it is present. So follow that intuition. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now. So I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 1 with the full moon. Your first message of the reading is to surrender to the divine. So surrender to the divine, follow the energy of the universe. Now let's take a look at what you can expect. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 1, please show us their next lunar cycle from full moon to full moon, along with any energies coming to completion with this full moon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we're going to shuffle that one more time. There we go. Okay, let's see here. Two of Coins. The Two of Coins talks about walking the financial tightrope, figuring out how you're going to spend your money. It can signify that you've been dealing with some abundance issues or with some financial issues. Look at Oracle, maybe it's coming to completion. Page of Cups comes out next. That talks about fun, socializing, spending time with friends and people you enjoy. Nine of Wands, that talks about a sacrifice being made somewhere. A lot of times this sacrifice is because of a thought form, hanging on to some idea or perception really strongly that can cause a sacrifice. Look at Oracle, see what the message is to go with it. Five of Cups, that talks about looking at what you perceive yourself to have lost. Focusing on losses instead of focusing on what there is to be grateful for. Again, Oracle, I feel like that's probably reminding you to keep your thoughts on the positive and let the universe kind of turn so that things can pick up in a good way. And then Judgment. Judgment talks about a second chance. So stepping into a second chance somewhere that is important to you. Now, let's get some Oracle. You definitely need some Oracle here, especially with the 5 and the 2. Now, we'll start with the Five of Cups. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 1, with regards to their next lunar cycle, this Five of Cups, please clarify the message, the meaning, how they deal with it, how they step out of it. Emotions are running high, supermoon. Okay, so I feel like you guys are, especially with the surrender to the divine, I feel like you guys have had things happen in the very recent past that are overwhelming to you, that possibly the loss of a relationship, or the loss of a job. Maybe there's a loss of some kind that is emotionally overwhelming. Emotions are still running very high as we move into the next lunar cycle. Now, if you get focused on what you feel like you should still have, you should not have lost, then that can just draw more of that sad energy into your realm. Shifting out of this energy is important, especially when emotions are so heightened. So when you feel yourself feeling really bogged down in looking at what could have been or what you feel should have been, instead focus on what is and is positive. Gratitude, even listing just simple things like the warmth of the sunshine or a butterfly or the wind, whatever it is, focusing on little gratitudes can help break up this energy. And breaking up this energy is going to be important because the emotions are so heightened. Now, let's see the Two of Coins, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 1, the Two of Coins, please. You get hold your vision and a time for healing. Okay, so we got 2 of them. This Two of Coins, it talks about walking the financial tightrope. It can talk about financial struggles and figuring out how you're going to deal with things. I think the hold your vision is telling you, hey, you've got the right plan for how to deal with whatever financial situation you're dealing with. And it's also a time for healing this energy. So make sure you're not getting bogged down in feelings of fear with regards to money. You just hang on to dealing with things the way you've been dealing with them and expecting things to get better. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon on this Nine of Wands. What is there for the Nine of Wands here for group number 1? Wisdom. Okay. So the Nine of Wands talks about hanging on to ideas that can cause a sacrifice. Sacrificing your energy, sacrificing your time, sacrificing for others where it's not necessary. Wisdom talks about knowledge through experience. You guys have been sacrificing your energy for a while now. It's time to use what you've learned from that to stop the sacrifice, okay? Shifting your perspective is going to help. Whatever it is you feel you've lost, shifting out of that being your focal point and into gratitude is going to help. And you have all the pieces you need to be able to accomplish that in this lunar cycle. Now, let's see the Page of Cups and Judgment out of spellcasting. We'll start with the Page of Cups. What is there for the Page of Cups here? Prosperity. Okay. So this prosperity, I know there's coins raining down, and it very well could be a prosperity that's coming in to alleviate some of this material challenge. But this is also a prosperity that comes in through social connections. You are going to spend time with friends and people you enjoy, and that brings in a wonderful feeling of prosperity, a feeling of being blessed. And with the struggles you've been having, that feeling of being blessed is very necessary. Now, judgment for the second chance that you desire. Strength. Okay, so as you approach whatever this second chance is, whether it is a relationship second chance, or a second chance in your career, a second chance with a family connection, a second chance to prove yourself in some way to yourself. Don't worry about proving yourself to other people. I'm talking about proving yourself to you. Your strength is going to be there. So as you approach this second chance, know that you can depend on you. Now, let's get one more oracle to round things out. So for group number 1, regarding their lunar cycle, please. Toadstools, growth. Yeah, no, this is definitely about growth for sure. There's all kinds of growth here, from shifting perspectives into more positive things, drawing in more positive energy, getting second chances, dealing with things that are difficult. All of that looks like growth to me. And growth is not always pleasant. Sometimes growth has growing pains, but growth is important, and it's beautiful as you pass through it, because you can look back and see how you've succeeded. This is going to be a growth perspective month for you. from full moon to full moon, but you've got this. You can do this. You can shift your perspective and draw in some blessings that you're really going to appreciate. All right, that's all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 2 with the full moon in Gemini. Your first message of the reading is the answers you need are coming. So the answers you've been looking for, you're going to be doing some finding in this next lunar cycle. Now, let's see what you can expect specifically. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 2, please show us their next lunar cycle from full moon to full moon, along with any energies coming to completion with this full moon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Page of Cups. That is fun, social interactions, spending time with friends, enjoying social things. Ooh, the Devil. Okay, so there is some stuck energy you're dealing with. We'll get Oracle. We'll see how this relates to you. The Devil can talk about addiction. It can talk about lust. It can talk about really anything that makes you kind of feel stuck and anything that's really not good for you. We'll get Oracle. We'll see why it's here. You may just be getting notified that it's going to be in your realm so you can avoid something. 7 of Coins. That talks about abundance. You've planted the seeds for your abundance. You have to be patient and let things mature and grow. There is going to be abundance coming in. Patience is going to be required. Ooh, the Sun. I like it. The Sun is all about growth. Now, I think it's very interesting that you got the Sun and the Devil in the same spread. This is like the most positive energy and really one of the more challenging energies. So there's tons of positivity and growth in this lunar cycle. I really feel like the Devil's here to kind of pinpoint something you might want to avoid in this next lunar cycle. And the Hermit. The Hermit talks about spending time by yourself, using that time for spiritual growth, for going inward, talking to your higher self, spending time with your guides, meditating, using the time you have by yourself to focus on your energy and grow. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. We're definitely going to start with the Devil energy just to get that out of the way. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 2, please clarify and expand on the message of the Devil being in their full moon to full moon reading. Thank you, thank you. A time for healing, and we also got the full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Okay. So you may be stuck in some way because you're not being authentic to yourself. You're not letting people see who you are. It is a time to heal your energy. Hiding because you feel like people will not accept you can actually make you really stuck, like a Devil energy. So this lunar cycle from full moon to full moon, it's time. Let your energy shine. Let people see who you are. Really own your energy. Now, let's take a look with Queen of the Moon. Let's look at the Page of Cups. What is there to add to the Page of Cups here, please? Creation. Okay, so the Page of Cups talks about fun social engagement, spending time with friends, having real social time. And the creation card says, create this. If it doesn't just naturally happen for you, you can create this. Focus on spending time with people that make you feel joy, that make you feel light, that make you feel, that bring in energies that complement your own, okay? You can create the social network that is beneficial to your energy. Now, let's also see the 7 of Coins with Queen of the Moon. What is there to add to the 7 of Coins here? Self-love. Okay. So the Seven of Coins talks about being patient, that you have planted the seeds for your abundance and waiting patiently for things to mature and grow so that they manifest. Self-love coming in here tells me that this is more than just material things that you've planted the seeds for. You've planted the seeds for your own growth. You've planted the seeds for your own social growth. You've planted the seeds to overcome a blockage. So be patient with yourself. And while you're waiting, whether it's for money or for love or for forward motion in your life, whatever it is you're being patient for, self-love is going to help you through that patience time. Make sure you are giving yourself the energy you need. You are worthy of your energy. Now, let's use spell casting for the last two. We'll start with the Hermit. What is there to add to the Hermit? Blessings. Okay, so spending some time by yourself, focusing on meditation is going to bring blessings into your realm. This growth that you're going to have over this next lunar cycle in and of itself will be a blessing, but it'll also draw in blessings. Now let's see the Sun for the growth and positivity. You also get protection. Okay, so wonderful month of growth and lots of positivity, lots of positive steps, some work to be done for sure, but lots of positivity and protection from the universe on the universal level as you move forward. Let's get one more oracle to round things out. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 2, please. Wolf spirit, family. Okay, so yes, time alone, yes, meditation time, social things, also family. Family's coming in, so it may be that you're spending time with family or that a focus on your family, whether it is your biological family, your friend family, your soul family, whatever family it is that calls to you, there is family that's going to be supporting you over this next lunar cycle as you step into your own and show the world who you truly are to eliminate some blockages and really step into the sunlight. All right, that's all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 3 with the full moon in Taurus. Your first message of the reading is your dreams need a practical plan. So making steps towards those dreams, but planning is the first one. It's time to start making those plans that lead you where you want to go. Now, let's take a look at this lunar cycle from full moon to full moon. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 3, please show us their next lunar cycle from full moon to full moon, along with any energies coming to completion with this full moon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. King of Coins. The King of Coins can represent someone's energy, could be yours, or someone you're dealing with. The King of Coins wants to take care of everything, wants to be the person that people call and to step in and be able to take care of things. The King of Coins can also represent some abundance coming in, so that's fantastic. The World, that talks about completion. This could be the completion of a karmic cycle or the completion of something that is very significant and important to you. 4 of Wands, that can represent getting married, and it's the fun side of getting married. It's that desire to commit your energy. It can also talk about doors opening to things you want to commit your energy to in your career. Justice, that talks about balance, focusing on balance, whether it's a work-play balance or a fairness balance. It can even be a passion-emotion balance, but balance needs to be a focus as you move through this next lunar cycle. And then Temperance. Okay, so both of these say balance. Balance is so important. And you've got a lot of major arcana here. So a lot of things happening. Making those plans for what you just... Excuse me. Oh, good golly. Making those plans for what you desire is going to be critically important for you. Balance is absolutely necessary as you move forward. Doors are going to open, good things are going to happen, and you have to stay balanced to go through the transition. Now, let's get Moonology, and we will look at justice here. What is there for justice, please? Thank you, thank you. Take time to breathe out. Okay, that is one way to focus on balance for sure. Making sure you're taking your time, making sure you're getting a breath, giving yourself time to kind of calm down and make clear, balanced decisions. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for Temperance, because that's the other balance card. With all the balance right there, it is just very critical for you to focus on balance during this next period of time. Fruition. Okay, so Temperance talks about specifically the balance between passion and emotion, and it's a really significant, like, harmonious soul balance. Focusing on this balance brings things to fruition for you. Fruition being this world over here. In fact, will you do the world with Queen of the Moon as well? Attraction. Okay, absolutely. Something is completing. You are attracting something in that you really desire. It is probably on the hopes and dreams level. So there, just stay very, very balanced. Balance needs to be your absolute focus as you move forward, and know that you are attracting things into your realm. So start planning for the things that you desire, how you're going to make those forward motion steps, because the time is coming for you to start moving in the direction of your dreams. King of Pentacles. Peace. Okay, I feel like this may be someone that is coming into your realm, or they may already be in your realm. They're going to be interacting with you a lot, bringing in peace and wanting to take care of you. Now, the Four of Wands, for the things that you want to commit your energy to. Empowerment. Okay, so things are coming into your realm that you want to commit your energy to because they empower you. Again, could be related to this person. There's someone interacting with you that wants to take care of you, that wants to bring peace to you, that wants to see you be empowered. Stay very balanced as you move forward. You're attracting things that are going to feel very complete. It can also feel a little bit overwhelming, and it can feel like things are moving a little bit fast. So balance is going to be the main focus for you for this next lunar cycle, along with planning for your dreams and stepping forward into beautiful energy that you've been attracting to yourself. Now, let's see one more to round things out. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 3, please. Ooh, fire spirit energy. Okay, yes, there's so much energy. Yeah, you balance. There is all kinds of powerful energy coming into here. A strong attraction that is bringing completion. I cannot stress the importance of focusing on balance. If you feel like things are getting unbalanced, like things are whirlwinding, because that can happen when you have lots of energy and a connection with someone who's trying to bring real good into your life, that wants to see you empowered, doors opening to things that make you feel empowered. It can feel like a whirlwind, like things are just moving so quickly. Take some time to breathe. Focus on your balance. Balance is going to be your key. Everything here looks good, so I'm not giving you any kind of warning or anything like that. Everything looks good. It's all powerful, full of energy, full of your power and your empowerment, stepping towards dreams. I'm just reminding you because your guides are very strongly reminding you. Breathe, focus on balance. All right, that's all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 4 with the full moon in Cancer. Your first message of the reading is a personal issue reaches resolution. So sometime during this next lunar cycle, you're going to have some issue you've been dealing with coming to resolution. So that is wonderful news. Now, let's take a look at what you can expect. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 4, please show us their next lunar cycle from full moon to full moon, along with any energies coming to conclusion with this full moon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Death. So something is coming to completion, something is ending, and it opens the door to a wonderful new beginning. We'll get Oracle, see if maybe we can get a little info about the beginning. Ooh, the Lovers. I like it. So that talks about romantic soulmates. Could be meeting a soulmate for some of you, or making commitments to soulmates for others of you maybe. 4 of Coins. That talks about stable foundations. Normally it's talking about material things, so having a stable material foundation, having enough money and stable finances, not necessarily like a super abundance and overage, but stability. It also says don't cling to your money. Don't worry about money. That can cause financial blockages. Let the money flow in and out like it needs to. King of Cups, that is true, genuine, selfless love. It can represent a person, so it could be connected to this soulmate over here, but it is true, genuine love energy. Now, let's see. It could also be your energy too. And the Ace of Coins, a new beginning of a material nature, something starting. This could be a new job or a promotion, a new role, a small business that you start for yourself, something that has a positive material impact on your life. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. We're going to start with Moonology on death. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, whatever there is to add to the death card here for group number 4. Take time to breathe out. Okay, so it didn't tell us specifically what was starting, but it does say take time to breathe. I feel like the personal issue that you have been dealing with that's reaching resolution, that's what's ending. A new beginning comes from that, and just make sure you give yourself time to breathe and transition. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. We'll start by focusing on the 4 of Coins. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. What is there for the 4 of Coins? Realization. Okay, so some of you may just be realizing that materially you're okay. You could be coming from a position of lack and into stability, and you're realizing, hey, everything's okay. Don't switch on that feeling of lack, because that can cause abundance blockages. Realize and remember that the universe is going to bring you everything you need when you need it. Now, the King of Cups. Resilience. The love and compassion in this King of Cups brings with it a significant resilience, the capacity to pick up a heavy burden and move forward with it. This is real, sincere love, and either it is entering your realm for the first time, or this is someone that has this level of love for you, probably taking things to a new level. Now, let's see spell casting for the final 2. So we'll start with the Ace of Coins, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. What is there to add to the Ace of Coins for group number 4? New beginnings. Yes. Okay, so there we go. There's our new beginning, and it is material in nature. Some of you may be getting a new job. Some of you may be starting a whole brand new career. Something is starting that has a very positive impact on your material realm. And then the Lovers. What is there to add to the Lovers? Ooh, fertility. Okay. So situation's very fertile. The Lovers connection is coming in. It is taking root. This doesn't have to talk about reproductive fertility. If that's something that you're hoping for, been working towards, that sort of thing, then I'm sure seeing the fertility card is very positive for you. Please get whatever medical assistance you deem necessary. For most of you, this is letting you know that the situation is very fertile for a soulmate connection to come in for you and take root. Now, let's see one more oracle to round things out. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors for group number 4, please. Spirit guardian of spring, activation. All right, so things moving forward, things blooming, things taking root. This is a month or a lunar cycle of activation for you. Also, this Spirit Guardian of Spring card is a timing card. So there may be something significant here that is actually coming to you in the spring. So maybe meeting your soulmate in the spring or starting a new job in the spring. Please take it how it resonates for you. Things are activating right now, but some of them coming to fruition in the spring. All right, that's all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 5 with the full moon in Scorpio. Your first message of the reading is it's time to release negativity. So this lunar cycle is going to be a very good time for you to focus on the positive and release anything negative that you can. Now let's take a look at what you can expect. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 5, please show us their next lunar cycle from full moon to full moon, along with any energies coming to completion with this full moon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. The moon. The moon can talk about some fear around decisions, fear being a negative energy that could be released. Your guides are also probably talking to you through your dreams. 8 of Coins, that talks about you putting in your hard work. The good news is you put in the hard work and then you're rewarded for the hard work. Knight of Swords, that talks about challenges you're facing, but it says that they're overcome relatively quickly. You move through them quickly, you overcome them quickly. They're not long-standing challenges. Ace of Wands, something starts very passionate. It could be a romantic passion or it could be a creative passion. Starting a creative hobby or finding something that just kind of sets your soul ablaze. And the 8 of Wands, things picking up and moving quickly. Okay, so there is, you make a decision sometime in this lunar cycle and then you put in some work and things just start rolling. You get past some obstacles you've been dealing with, a new start happens for you, and things really speed up and move quickly. Letting go of the negativity, I feel like, is kind of the first step. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. We're going to see what there is to add to the Knight of Swords. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For the Knight of Swords, please. You are good enough. Okay. Well, yes, absolutely you are. You don't need to doubt that. You don't need to worry about that. You're good enough. You have all the pieces that you need. You're as smart as you need to be. You are you, and that's all you need to be. You are good enough to overcome whatever challenge is in front of you, and you're going to relatively quickly. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. Let's look at the 8 of Coins next. What is there for the 8 of Coins here, please? Protection. Okay, so you put in the work, you are protected, your energy is enough, you're going to overcome whatever challenge it is that's in front of you. There's some negativity that you need to let go of. It could be fear. Let's get the Moon here real quick. Will. Yes, you have the will, you have the capacity to make the decisions in front of you. And then you put in the work and everything moves forward in a really positive way. Let's get spell casting on both of these wands over here. We'll start with the Ace of Wands. With regards to what's starting that you're all passionate about. Answers. Okay, so there are answers to your questions, to your situations coming in, and your passions are just opened. in this next lunar cycle. It is beautiful. You've got to start by releasing the negativity, though, making those decisions, bringing your will in, doing the work, but then the door opens to something really passionate that feels like an answer to your question, an answer to your challenge. And then things start moving along at a brisk pace with this Eight of Wands. What is there for the Eight of Wands? Willpower. You got will and willpower. You have the capacity to move into something passionate that is wonderful. Your will is making it happen. You are plenty good enough. Let go of anything that's negative and move into this passionate beginning. You will thank you for doing it. Now, let's take a look. One more oracle for group number 5, please. Thank you, thank you. Water spirit, manifesting dreams. You can manifest your dreams. Absolutely you can. And that is part of all of this. So let go of that negativity. Find the will inside you to make the decision and put in the work, and things are going to just move forward in a beautiful way. You can manifest your dreams during this next lunar cycle, and don't ever, ever doubt that you are good enough. You are absolutely good enough. You're overcoming things, opening a brand new door that feels like an answer to your dreams. All right, that's all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.